ones, empaths, the narcissist never anticipated that you would be really done with them. If you're at the place in your life where you're done with them, you don't want nothing more to do with them, it's completely over. You know, they may have been the one that cheated on you, or ran off to a new supply, or done whatever to you. But they always anticipated that you would never give up, that there would always be a gap in the door for them to come back into your life. They never thought that you'd have it in you to door slam, bolt, and weld it shut. You know, they never thought that you would have that in you. I'm telling you, they always thought, you know, I can run out on them, I can cheat on them, I can go to this new supply, and if the things with the new supply don't work out, I've got someone I can fall back onto. This is their mindset. They're never truly done with us. Okay? But one thing that is apparent is how much they took us for granted, you know? They really did take us for granted. Everything we'd done for them. They were at their lowest when we met them. Sometimes they were at their lowest in some of our cases. They were at their lowest, and we pieced them back together, helped them out. They may have been sick and we visited them in hospital. We may have really helped them, you know, and it was not reciprocated. It was just taken for granted. I'm telling you, they just took us for granted. They just took us as, oh, this person's going to do A, B, and C for me, and I'm going to soak it up, and this is what their purpose on earth is, to support my needs. That's the way they viewed us, you know. We're there on earth to support their needs, to do what they need, to make them feel comfortable, someone to rely on. That's what they think our makeup and our existence on this earth is about, you know. But if you're at that place, and I hope most of you are, where you've totally locked them out of your life now, even if they've run out on you first, but you've put up the barriers in place, you've got your boundaries in place now, where you don't want to let them back in, this is the time when they realize what they lost. This is the time when they realize how special you are. Because you know what? You're not told enough how special you are and how much of a important human being you are in life. You're a rarity. You're a real rarity. What you done for them, others won't do. Others won't do. Others won't do what you done for them. Others won't support them the way you supported them. Others won't express themselves the way you expressed yourself. Others won't reciprocate the way you used to reciprocate. Others won't fix their problems the way you used to fix their problems. And it's after they've run out on you and they've gone to these new supplies and they've moved on, so to speak. This is when they realize your value. This is when they realize how important you are. You know, it takes a little time, but they do. They realize it. And the thing is they've burnt the bridge. They've burnt the bridge. They've told you you're nothing. They've smeared your name. They've done so much to you and thrown everything you've done for them back in your face. And let them do that, because I'm telling you, when they're out in this world alone and they're trying to replace you, it's a very hard battle. It's a real tough battle that they've got on their hands, trying to replace a chosen one, trying to replace an empath. They don't replace you very easily, you know. They might be able to conjure up some sort of supply from their family, their flying monkeys, their new supply, and sort of conjure with their, like a magic potion, sort of conjure up some mixture of supply to try and hit that point, you know. But alone, supply for supply, like you versus the other supply, it doesn't equate. That's why they're reaching for supply from their family members. They're reaching supply from their flying monkeys. They're reaching for supply from their new supply to try and let it amount to the supply that you used to give them. These people really know how special you are once you're out their lives. This is how stupid they are. They never appreciated you when you were around. It's just facts. They never appreciated you. They took you for granted. They thought, you know what, oh, anyone will do this for me. That's how delusional they are. Remember, they're in a delusional mind state. They're very delusional. They're very delusional individuals. And they believe that everyone's going to do what you used to do for them. But it's just not the case. It's just not the case. People don't do what you used to do. People aren't like what you're like. You know, we've done so much for them. It's unbelievable how much we poured our love into them. It's unbelievable. And now they're missing you. Now they're wishing for you back. And they don't know how to get back to you. This is where they're in. They're in this position where they don't know how to get back to you. They don't know how to get it back to a normal speaking terms. They don't know how to get it back. So you'll experience the weird hoovers, the weird calls at 2 o'clock in the morning, the likes on your social media. They'll do anything to try and trigger you to give in to their ways of operation. They'll do anything just to trigger you to enable you to start speaking back to them. They need you back in their lives. You're in the winning position here. The ball's in your court. If you want to let them back in your life, I can't stop you, but I'm warning you, don't let them back in. Even in the lonely times when you're feeling lonely and you're feeling really alone, you're craving human connection. You don't need that human connection. Not from them anyway. You know, find someone else. You know, another thing is when they see you're able to handle what they put you through, and you're able to get over what they put you through, the abuse you put you through, and you're on this healing journey and stuff like that, they can't believe it. They can't believe that someone is able to get over them. This is the thing. But these people are delusional. You're a real special human being. You need to know how special you are. They never told you how special you are. They never expressed how special you are. They never made you realize your worth. And you're on a journey now of discovering that worth. The healing journey will bring this to you. You'll realize how different you are to the majority of the world. You'll realize how you have certain attributes about you and certain traits about your personality that is unmatched in this day and age, in this world that we live in. It's unmatched. So continue on your healing journey and understand that now they lost you. Now they lost you. Now they realize how special you are. It's only when they lose something, and the way that they've lost you is because you've door slammed, bolted, and welded it shut. You're not letting them in. Not letting that big bad wolf in. No matter how many times they're knocking at the door, you're not letting them in. You're in a safe place. Your house is made of bricks. You're not letting them in. You're not letting them inside your world. And this destroys them to their core, knowing that they can't get back inside to your world. You know, knowing they can't get back inside to jumble things around and try and ruin stuff. That's why they'll go for your reputation. They'll go for the smear campaigns. They'll do anything to try and trigger you to step outside of your comfort zone. Don't give in to that. Don't give in to them, no matter what they say about you, no matter who they smear your name to. Don't give them the satisfaction of speaking to them. No contact is a must. If you can utilize this no contact and you can door slam, bolt and weld it shut, and you can keep them out of your life, it is the best thing you can possibly do. Please press the like and the subscribe button. Help your brother out. It will take 2 seconds of your time. Thank you. But as we move forward in this world, as we move forward, we've got to focus on what's important to us. We've got to focus on our healing journey. The healing journey is crucial. We've got a lot of healing to do. All of us have got a lot of healing to do. I've still got a lot of healing to do. If I'm honest with you, I've still got a lot of healing to do. I'm healed. But when it comes to they've, you know, if you've been cheated on, you've been abandoned, there's underlying issues that we need correcting, you know, and we're not going to find it in someone else. Someone else isn't going to help heal the wounds. If we meet a true person, someone honest, someone loving, someone kind, they will help in that direction. But let's just face it, most likely we're going to run into another narcissist. We're going to run into another toxic individual that's only going to amplify all of these insecurities that we have about ourselves and about what this narcissist left us with, how this narcissist stained our heart, mind and soul. So a lot of the recovery comes from within. A lot of the recovery happens on the healing journey. You know, we've got to learn to trust again. You know, while we're going through all of this, they're out there wishing for you back. They're out there knowing they lost someone that's irreplaceable. You know, they're out there knowing how special you are now. Just because they know how special you are doesn't mean that you let them back in. You know, they're only going to know and continue to know how special you are the longer you keep them out of your life and keep them out of your life for good. Really, you need to keep them out of your life for good. But we've got a lot of work to do, a lot of inner work to do. I don't know how far... Sorry, I'm yawning. I don't know how far you are on your healing journey. We're all at different levels. We're all at different rates right now. But the healing journey is a beautiful thing. It's a real beautiful thing. It's time for us to spend time by ourselves, indulge in nature, go to the gym if you enjoy the gym, perfect ourselves, make ourselves better, you know, make ourselves better. These people only wanted destruction for our lives. These people never wished well for us. They never wished well. They aimed to bring us down. They aimed to destroy us. And now we're separated from them. We're in the best position we can possibly be. They're going to realize. If they haven't realized already, they're going to realize. I don't know how long this has been with you. If it's very fresh, they're going to realize. If it's been some time, they've already realized. And you need to know how precious you really are. You are so precious. And all they did is treat you like trash. All they did is devalue you, make out you're nothing. They never praised you up. They never raised you up. They never built you up. After all the building up that you done for them, after how much you raised them up and picked them up out the trash and helped them out and visited them when they're sick and supported them in their time of need when they lost their job, or you supported them through thick and thin, you supported them. And these lot, they got the slightest opportunity to run out on you when they saw a new supply. And they didn't hesitate. They thought, you know what? I'm going to run out on them and I'm going to go get better. They only ran out because they thought they could get better. Now they've realized they haven't got better. Now they realize how special you are. But they made the dreadful mistake of running out on you. But you know what? That dreadful mistake was actually our biggest blessing in life. If they didn't run out on us, some of us would still be locked up in these situations now with the narcissist, right? Would still be locked up every day, living with them in their crazy world that we was in. You know, we've got to really be thankful that they ran out on us. You know, we got to be thankful this new supply took our trash away. We got to be thankful for all of this. We got to be grateful for all of this. You know, this is the biggest blessing that we've ever had in our lives, to get them out of our life. It's the best thing that's ever happened. You know, they would stick around forever. You know, a lot of the reasons why they run out on you as well is the mirroring. They can't handle how an empath mirrors back to them exactly what they are. They can't handle it. And we used to mirror back to them what they are all the time. So when they were trying their devaluation and stuff, we would mirror back to them what they are, how they're a parasite, how they're a leech, how they're no good. We would mirror this back to them, and it used to destroy them at the core, right? We used to mirror this back to them. It's just instinctive for an empath. We just mirror, like we just do it. It's just second nature. We mirror back to them, and they couldn't take that. So they used to get a lot of narcissistic injuries through our mirroring. That's what enabled them to run out on us as well. But they took you for granted. That's all they did. Throughout, how you were with them for a year, 2 years, 3 years, a decade, or more. They took you for granted through that entire time. They took you for granted, and they didn't understand how special you actually are. They didn't understand. Now they're facing the world alone. Now they know how special you are. Now they know what you bring to the table. Only because they're there with their dusty new supply, and the dusty new supply is not equating to what you used to do for them. So they're caught up on you. They're thinking about you. They're talking about you to the new supply. They're ruminating about you. And they can't get back. They burnt the bridge. They can't get back. They're trying to rebuild the bridge back to you. Leave them there rebuilding the bridge. That bridge is pointless. As long as they know when they come back there, same thing's going to happen. You're going to door slam them, bolt and weld it shut, and you're not going to let them back in. Make sure, please, people, don't let them back into your life. Don't let them back into your life. Don't let them back into your life. I can't reiterate it enough. You cannot let these parasites back into your life. It's crucial. You know, they done you wrong. They smeared your name. They devalued you. They took you for granted. Now they're in the world realizing what you are. Let them suffer. Let them they made the bed. Let them lay in it. You know, they made that bed. Let them lay in it. That's their problem. They need to deal with this. They have to deal with this alone. You can't fix the problem for them no more. How many problems did you fix for them in the past? How many times did you sort out the mess that they created? They took it for granted. They acted like anyone would do this stuff for them. And that's why they were so quick to run out on you. They were so quick to jump to a new supply, thinking this new supply is going to do everything you used to do and more. And it's just not the case. They downgraded. They went for a low-hanging fruit. Let them stay with that low-hanging fruit. Who cares if they get married? Who cares if they go off and have kids? We can do better than this. We're going to do better than this. We're going to find someone who truly loves us and who truly cherishes us, and someone who truly deserves to be reciprocal of the love that we give. And we're going to get that love back too. That's what we're looking for now. We're looking for someone genuine, someone kind. Don't rush for it. It will happen in the right time. When you're least expecting it, you'll find someone who you're meant to be with. That's what we're all focusing on now, along with our healing journey, you know. Forget these parasites, forget these leeches, and just remember, they took you for granted, but now they know how special you actually are. So anyway, thank you for watching today. Please press the like and the subscribe button. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can find the link in the description box. And if you'd like a one-to-one session myself, you can also find the link in the description box. Currently, I've got the secondary channel, the spiritual channel. So anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.